We've got kind of a special episode of Muscle Car of the Week for you today, as earlier today we received the new Hemmings Muscle Machines Magazine in the mail. And we've been reading Hemmings Muscle Machines for a long time because it's almost like a print companion to what we do here on Muscle Car of the Week. Muscle Machines has always been full of stock and restored muscle cars, and they provide the good story of why that car is significant and maybe the backstory of how the car was found or restored, kind of similar to what we do at Muscle Car of the Week. And there's been many cars from the brothers collection featured in the pages of Muscle Machines over the years. So we've had kind of an intermingling history. But today, Muscle Machines, well, it looks all different, and they've refreshed and relaunched the magazine. The first thing you'll notice is kind of a retro style type style on the title and a white frame instead of the color or black frame they had. And on this particular issue, which is the October 18, we've got a 70-340 Duster lifting the wheels on the cover. So there's a few things going on here. And one of the things that the editorial staff at Muscle Machines wanted to do was kind of expand the editorial coverage to always include the stock and original type muscle cars, but also dive into some cars that are modified. And in this case, it's almost a whole issue dedicated to cars that are modified for drag racing. This Duster is a really serious car. It was a racer. It was never even titled. It's a great story, and it's been restored and modified to be kind of a period correct looking drag car today. And as you continue through the magazine, you'll find not only that story, but some tech. The guys at Muscle Machines are building an SS396 Chevelle that they've got a tech feature on how to do some underhood detailing. And this could apply if you're doing a stock restoration or a modified car. And then later on in the magazine, they've got a whole section on how to drag race and actually get out and use your muscle car on the drag strip, go faster, do it safely. And then later on, another feature of kind of a vintage looking drag car. So what we see in this issue and what their goal is not necessarily modified cars that are just modified for the sake of being changed. You're not gonna find a diesel powered Chevelle or some Mopar that's been cut into a form that you don't recognize anymore. You're gonna find modifications that make sense. Some of them are a day two style, like things that were perhaps done back in the day. And in some cases, like on the November issue, which is just coming out now, we see a motion Camaro on the cover. But what we learn when we read the article on this car is that this isn't a real motion car. It's technically a clone, because the owner wanted to have a motion car that he could drive every day and not worry about. So he went through and added all of the motion items to this Camaro to give it that look, but now he can drive this thing guilt-free. So it's a modified car, but it's not radically modified. So if you read Muscle Machines for the stock original cars, like this great Rambler Scrambler that they featured, you're still gonna find that content, but now you're also gonna see cars that have a few modifications to make them drive better, make them a little more fun to drive and handle better. And in some cases, like this Chevelle, this thing has a full-on modern LS9 style supercharged V8 engine in it and a bunch of other upgrades. But again, by looking at it on the outside, well, it still looks kind of stock. So they didn't forlorn those who like the perfectly correct cars, but now they're reaching out to those who like to modify them a little bit. We think it's a great mix. And we know that perhaps in the future, there's gonna be more cars from the brothers collection that we find featured here in Muscle Machines. If you wanna pick up a copy, they're on newsstands now, or you can go to their website. And we will see you next time with another killer car from the brothers collection on Muscle Car of the Week.